Make yourself very comfortable. Whatever you choose. Cross-legged, this is your cross-legged. Flex your feet to support your shins. Or maybe pose of adapt, where your feet flat on the floor like so. Move the flesh of the buttocks wider. And then lengthen from the base of the spine upwards. From the hips to your armpits, and you can exaggerate. Lift your shoulders, take your shoulders back. Rest your hands somewhere on your thighs. Palms facing upwards. And perhaps bring thumb and finger connected. This is called Jnana Mudra, which improves concentration. Chin level, take back of the head slightly back to elongate your neck. Close your eyes, notice your whole body, your whole posture. Deepen your breath. And just take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate, squeeze your tummy muscles in, exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathing deep, expand in all directions. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. And so on. Your breath is deep and flowing. Try to use whole capacity of your lungs. Expanding on the inhalation, and use your tummy muscles or your core muscles on the exhalation. Just draw your core muscles in, exhale fully. On the inhalation, soften and expand. Keep your breath deep and flowing. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself, how you committed to your health. And find the inspiration in your answer. Keep your breath deep and flowing. Take another couple of deep breaths before you open your eyes. Well done. And when you're ready, then open your eyes. Relax your arms, relax your legs, and come on your all fours. We start warm up. So we do cat and the cow stretch. Okay, nice and easy movements. Start to warm up the back, the shoulders, the hips. So have your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, toes under. Inhale, lengthen, move your arms forward, push the hips back. You want to lengthen through the sides, and then soften, melt between your shoulder blades. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, chin to your chest, round, exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look up. And again, exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down, look up. And continue. Nice and easy movements. Gentle breath. Enjoy the movements. We just start to warm up. Let's do another round. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. Engage your tummy muscles, and we're going to do little balances. So let's stretch your right leg back. Squeeze the hips, lift your heel, and then left arm, thumb up towards the ceiling. Stretch diagonally. Keep your tummy muscles tight to keep your balance. And then exhale, bring it down. Change inside. Slide your left foot back, then lift, squeeze the hips, tummy lifted. Right arm, thumb up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Exhale and release. Change inside. Right leg. Keep your hips level, left arms, thumb up towards the ceiling and stretch. Exhale, bring it down, change inside, left leg, hips level, tummy lifted, right thumb up. Exhale, bring it down. Once more, right leg, left arm. Breath is deep. Exhale, bring it down. Change inside, left leg, right arm. Belly button in. Exhale, bring it down. So let's try one side. But don't worry, if it's not working for you, you can do one arm and then opposite leg. So let's try. Let's try stretching left leg back, squeeze the hips, and lift your leg, and now shift the weight gently to the right. So gently to the right, and then really engage your core muscles, squeeze the hips, and go on your finger pads on your left hand. And maybe lightly touch the floor. So just challenging the balance here, lightly touching the floor, and maybe this is just enough. Or if it's alright, lift your left thumb up. So take it easy and slow. I know it's quite challenging here. Anytime you need to hold the floor, hold the floor. Okay. Tummy muscles very strong. Take your time. Well done, and then change. Be playful. If you need to start again, absolutely fine. Just start again. So let's try another leg. Right leg back. Lift, squeeze the hips, shift the weight to the left. Go on your finger pads on your right hand and lightly touching the floor. And maybe this is just enough. Squeeze the hips, lift your tummy muscles, and maybe slow. Lift your right thumb up. Take your time. Be playful if you need to start again. Okay, great. And then change. Let's do once more. Second time is always easier. So let's try. Okay, left leg. Squeeze the hips, move the weight to the right. Slow. Take your time. Do it slow. All the balances needs time. Maybe lift your arm, maybe not. And then change. Take another side. Engage your core. Right leg. Squeeze the hips. And just challenging your balance with the strong core muscles. Easy breath. Well done. Great. And now come up to down facing dog. So move your knees back or your hands forward, make more space. And come up to down facing dog. Lift your hips high, squeeze your hands. Arms and your shoulders towards the midline. Keep your armpits slightly lifted and stretch. Sport walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Enjoy the stretch. Lovely stretch for the back of the legs, for the whole back. Check that you're not standing on your wrists more. Move more energy on your finger pads, four corners of the hands. And lightly with the wrists. Become a little bit lighter with the wrists. More energy on your finger pads. Squeeze your hands, squeeze your arms and your shoulders. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart, a little wider. Squeeze the legs. Check your lower back. Take one hand at the lower back and check. The pelvis tipping forward, not back. Bend your knees more if you need. And then move your hands to the hips. Squeeze the hips with your hands. Lift your elbows, lift your shoulders. Lift your chin and come up standing with the strong legs. Squeeze your legs as you come up. And then relax your arms and roll your shoulders to soften, loosen up. Okay, well done. Interlace your fingers, invert your hands and stretch upwards. Let's lengthen, and you can wiggle from side to side, lengthen, stretch, from side to side. Press your feet into the floor stronger. Engage your core muscles, just squeeze your tummy muscles in and stretch. Okay. Well done, we start to warm up a little bit more around the shoulders. Lovely stretch. Well done. And then come back to the middle, relax, roll your shoulders, soften. Watch me for a moment. If you can hold your hands behind, this is going to be your option. If you need a belt, grab the belt. I'll show you how to use the belt. And also, if you're happy to go to forward bend, if it's alright with you. So this is the forward bend, looks like that. You're going to start with your knees bent. You're going to bring your chest over your thighs. So this is your forward bend. And keep this elbow lifted, so it's a little bit easier for your shoulders. And anytime you need to come out, you bend your knees again, straighten your back, and then come up. Okay, so let's try. So if you need a belt, grab the belt, and you bring the belt on top of the shoulder. Then you stretch your right arm up, left to the side, stretch this stretch. See if you can hold your hands together or grab the belt. So holding the belt behind. Belt is good if you feel very tight in your shoulders. Okay, I'm going to move my belt to the side now. Okay, and let's make adjustments. Fold your right arm forward, draw your arm back into your shoulder joint, and then lift your elbows, squeeze your shoulders at the back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And maybe this is just enough. You can stop here, you can breathe, enjoy the stretch. Or if you're happy to go to forward bend, bend your knees forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold above your thighs, relax your neck, just nod your head, relax, relax. Right arm still lifted. If it's too much, come up anytime. I know sometimes it's too much to ask from the shoulders. Anytime you need to come up, come up. Maybe you can straighten the legs, maybe not. It's absolutely fine to keep your knees bent. It's good. Just take it easy with your hamstrings and the lower back. Super stretch for the shoulders here. Well done. Now bend your knees a little bit more forward. We're going to come up slow. Lift your head, lift your right arm and come up. Lift. Well done. And then relax. Relax your arms. Just shake your arms. Shake, shake, shake. Roll your shoulders. Soften. Okay, great. Let's change the side. Okay, now left arm up, right to the side. Lengthen. Hold your hands, or again use the belt if you need the belt. Fold your left arm forward, draw your arm back to your shoulder joint, and again stretch on a straight line. Squeeze your shoulders at the back, and if you feel this is just enough of the stretch, stay and breathe. Or again, go into forward bend, bend your knees forward. Inhale, keep the length, and then fold. Gently with your shoulders, please. So whatever is happening, so be aware, you don't want to work over pain. Squeeze the legs, relax your neck. Left arm still lifted a little to keep good alignment. Maybe you can straighten the legs, maybe not. In this forward bend, don't worry. Keeping your knees bent, absolutely fine. We're using the gravity, help us to go into the deeper stretch. Relax your neck though, soften, soften. We're going to come up now, bend your knees forward. Lift your head, lift your arm and come up. Strong tummy muscles. Well done. And then exhale and relax. And again, roll your shoulders and shake your arms. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. That was a lovely stretch. Come to the front of your mat. Okay, and we do salutation to the sun. Lovely sequence to practice, especially on a sunny day. Okay. Take space between your feet. Hips width apart, your feet parallel. Bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, gentle back bend, or just stretching upwards. Exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And again, inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do once more. Again, inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow a little deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge, whatever is suitable for you. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone, lift your chest. Deep breath into your chest. Exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Choose your option, plank with straight legs, half plank with the knees down, whatever you need today. And in the plank or half plank, you're going to try to let go of the floor with one hand, then with another hand. Check your tummy muscles strong, lift your tummy muscles. And don't worry to do everything. If you feel this is not appropriate, don't worry, just stay with your two hands on the floor. Deep breath, we do once more. And then come back, lean forward, knees, elbows, or bend your elbows back, lie down, point your toes back, check your shoulders lifted, exaggerate, it's good to exaggerate here, lift your shoulders, squeeze your shoulders, lengthen the tailbone, come up to raised cobra, maybe just halfway for the first round, soften your buttocks, shoulders down, away from your ears, double chin, maybe lift your chin a little, inhale. And as you exhale, with the shoulder blades, carry your heart forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders lifted, toes under, down facing dog. Inhale, come up and stretch. Press all finger pads into the floor. Press, press, press. And extend your thigh bones back, heels down towards the floor. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. Bring your right foot back where you started. Check your knee above your ankle. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest, deep breath. And then step forward, forward bend. Squeeze your legs, keep that energy. Press down with your feet, come up. And it's okay to have your knees bent. Lengthen now. Exhale, hands to your heart. Check you are at the front of your mat. We do left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch the floor. Inhale, on your finger pads, stretch up. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back. Take a deep breath into your chest. Stepping back into the plank or half plank. Take a moment again. Draw your arms towards the midline. Squeeze your shoulders into your upper back. Lengthen the tailbone to your heels and engage your tummy muscles. You're going to stay here for a while. And again, if it's appropriate, one hand off the floor, another hand off the floor. Don't worry to do everything. You just can hold the floor if you need it. Or just challenging the strength, your shoulders, your core. Deep breath. Well done. Lovely. Let's do once more. One hand. Another hand. Lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just your elbows. Point your toes back. Slow, come up to raised cobra. Lengthening the tailbone. Shoulders down. Double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. Exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders still lifted. Toes under, down facing dog. Deep breath in down facing dog. Press all finger pads into the floor. And extend your inner thighs back. Heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up. Step forward, big step forward. Back where you started. Help with your hand again if you need. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, tummy muscles strong. Step forward into your forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Keep that energy. Press down with your feet, come up. Inhale, strong legs. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs, touch the floor. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale and bow, hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. High leg lunge, deep breath. Warrior two pose, look at your right foot and hop behind your left. Hop behind your left and check your front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Now I want you to really squeeze the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and come up, standing. Right arm doing big circle, look over the left. And then check in front knee above your front ankle. facing the same direction as your second toe. Hips moving back, and if you're challenging the strength, sitting lower, zigzag your back foot back. So make sure that your front knee staying there, above your front ankle. Open your shoulders, breathe deeply. Strong legs, squeeze the legs, engage your tummy muscles. Inhale, and as you exhale, stretch forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring your elbow to your knee, extended side stretch. So now just take a moment here in this option and you press the outer edge of the right foot on the floor. Press that back foot, outer edge into the floor and enjoy this stretch. And if you want more, and it's appropriate, left hand at the back of your left heel and you stretch even more. Or look up. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down. Touch the floor. We got the step back to down facing dog. Take a deep breath. If you want to sport walk, feel free. It's quite nice to sport walk. Checking your lower back. Checking the hips, moving the hips from side to side. Lovely. Now change side. Come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands. Left leg up and step forward. Big step forward. Take a deep breath. Okay, we have to change sides. So we're going to step back again. Step back to down facing dog. Step back to down facing dog. Deep breath. And then come up on your tiptoes. Right leg up. And step forward. Right foot forward. Back where you started. Now looking at your left foot. Hop behind your right. And check your front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Squeeze the legs and come up standing with the super strong legs. Inhale. And looking over the right. So now checking again front knee above your front ankle, facing the same direction as your second toe. The hips moving back, back hip in line with your knee and your ankle. Need more space, sit lower. Move your back foot back. And I want you to really squeeze the legs. Squeeze the hips, tummy muscles strong. Open heart, breathe. I know it's quite strong posture. Developing strength on the legs. Strength on the core muscles, improving the stamina. Lovely stretch for the shoulders, for your arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretch forward, elbow to your knee. Left arm over the head. Look up or just look to the side. Or again, try to touch the floor with one hand at the back of your heel. Squeeze the legs. You lift your chest. Top shoulder moving back. Have a good stretch. Check the back of the or back leg. The outer edge of the back foot. Press into the floor. Press, press, press. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down. Touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Have a good stretch there. And again, if you want to sport walk, feel free sport walk. Move the hips from side to side to loosen up. Okay, lovely stretch. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Do plank or half plank. Again, choose your option. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. You can stop here and breathe. Or again, try to lift one hand off the floor, another. Do this few times. Challenging the strength of the arms, shoulders, the core muscles. Strong yogis. Deep breathing. Calm, deep breath. Great. Well done. And then lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Come up slow to raised cobra. Lengthening the tailbone. Move your shoulders down. Double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch. 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 Forward. Shoulders lifted. Your toes under. Down facing dog. And breathe. Take a deep breath. Check all finger pads pressing into the floor. Four corners of the hands. And take your thigh bones back. Heels down. Enjoy the stretch. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands,
Bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Let's take time here in the forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider. Squeeze the legs. Hold your elbows if that's alright. Bend your knees if you need as well. So just please do adjust. Take one hand at the lower back and check back of the pelvis. Definitely tipping forward, not back. Hold your elbows. If it's okay, move from side to side. Extra stretch for the hips, for the lower back here. It's okay to have your knees bent, remember that. Squeeze the legs towards the midline. Keep your legs very steady and strong. That will protect you from overstretching. Lovely. Once more. Come back to the middle. Bend your knees a little forward. Take your hands to the hips. Now lift your elbows. Lift your shoulders. Lift your chin. Come up standing with the strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs. Let's stretch up. Stretch. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Okay, well done. Let's check the balance. So the balance, Garudasana or eagle pose. I want to show you at the wall first. If you need the wall, you come to the wall and you lean against the wall. So I'm going to move my cactus. Okay, so we're going to lean against the wall. So this is option if you're not sure and you want to take it easy. So you're going to bend your knees, you take one leg on top of the other, touching the floor or tuck your toes behind, and then you can add arms. One arm, another arm, hands together, and if you're challenging yourself, you lean forward, then you move the hips over the wall, challenge yourself or your balance, and then move back, again back to the wall anytime you need. Okay. So or follow me freestanding. Okay, or come to the wall and just lean against the wall and bend your knees. Okay, let's do it together. I will be your mirror. So let's bend knees. Like there's a high chair behind and you're just about to sit on that high chair. And let's take left leg across the right. Okay, left leg to the side, touch the floor. Okay, and this is maybe just enough. Squeeze the legs and let's move the hips a little bit more back. So the hips moving back, a little bit more, and your knees back. Well done. And at this moment, if you can tuck your toes behind, and again, squeeze the legs, tummy muscles strong, take your arms to the sides. Okay, right arm, left arm, hands together if possible, lift your elbows, draw your arms back into your shoulder joints, look somewhere straight ahead, balance and breathe. Squeeze the legs, squeeze your arms, check your core muscles, lift your tummy muscles. And if this is easy for you, maybe bring your elbows down, closer to your knees, maybe even touch your knees, and then come up. This is really challenging your balance. We call it bringing the bird back to the nest, and then come back. Okay, find your balance again. Lovely, and then release your arms, relax your legs and give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, I know it's quite strong balance. Okay, let's take a deep breath and then change inside. So when you're ready, okay, bend your knees. Move the hips back again. Imagine there is a chair behind you, you're just about to sit. And taking right leg across the left, touch the floor. Squeeze your thighs and again move the hips back and back and back. Okay, sit a little lower. Maybe this time you can tuck your toes behind. Don't worry, take your time. Okay, focus on one point, straight ahead. Okay, squeeze the hips, squeeze the legs, stretch your arms. Okay, left arm, right arm. Hands together if possible. Lift your elbows. Draw your arms back into your shoulder joints. Breathe. You can stop here, or again challenging the balance. Bring the bird back to the nest. Elbows closer to your knees, take your time. Great. And then come back. Strong core muscles.
Calm breath. Well done. And then release. Release your arms, release your legs, and give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Roll your shoulders. Well done. And have a break, take a drink. Okay, I definitely need a drink after all these strong postures. Well done. Let's squat if it's appropriate. If squat is not good for your knees, you know that you're struggling. So what you do the chair pose. The chair pose looks like that. When you're taking your hips back, knees back away from your ankles, maybe you can lift your arms. So do this chair pose instead of the squat. If you're happy to go into the squat with me, let's take feet wide as your yoga mat. Stretch your arms in front and let's go halfway. Inhale. Exhale, just halfway. Push the hips back. Just checking how you feel. Well done. And then come back, strong tummy muscles. Come back. Relax your arms. Now, if you need more support for your knees, if that was too much for your knees, lift your toes upwards. Keep that. You notice that outside muscles got engaged, and this is good. This supports your knees a little bit better. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, halfway or a little lower. Don't worry to go very low, just maybe stop on the halfway again, or maybe a little lower. My dog is snoring. And come back standing. Squeeze your core muscles and lift. Well done, relax your arms. Next time we go all the way down. Again, inhale. Exhale, halfway. And then you can stop there and breathe. Absolutely fine to stop there. Or a little lower. And then bring your hands together. With your elbows, take your knees wider apart. And then press one foot into the floor, stronger. Another foot into the floor, stronger. And just a little swaying from side to side. Keep pressing those feet into the floor. One foot. Then another foot. Little. Wake up. Okay. Let's just challenge the strength on one side, then on the other side. Well done. Core muscles engaged. Just check your tummy muscles strong. Well done. And then come back to the middle and sit on the floor. Do you need to hold the floor? Hold the floor with your hands and then sit and stretch your legs in front and give your legs a little shake. Okay, relax, relax, relax. Very good. And we'll do another hip strengthening exercise. We're going to sit on the block. So please do find the block or folded blanket and sit on the block. So this is your Garudasana. This is gentle strengthening. So bring your feet together like so. And you have four corners of the feet. So which four corners? Quickly remind you. So this is big toe joint pad, inside of the heels, little toe joint pad, and outside of the heels. So you have those four corners and you press them against each other. Yeah, make sure that you're comfortable sitting. If you need to sit on extra support, please do. Maybe grab an extra cushion from the sofa or extra block or blanket. And we hold shins above the ankle joints, looking at your feet. Let's just check, okay. Squeeze your feet, toes active. Keep your toes active all the time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in and fold forward. It doesn't matter how far. And again, inhale, you stretch and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles in and fold. Elbows moving wide. Press your elbows into your inner legs. Legs up into your elbows. And just stop here for a moment and check how you feel. So I know it's a lot going on already. As your feet and your shins join in towards the midline, your inner thighs moving back, and you have lovely stretch for the back of the pelvis, lovely stretch for the hips. At the same time, when you're working with the resistance, when you're pressing your elbows into your legs and legs up into your elbows, so you notice that all the muscles got engaged. So all the muscles, especially the inner thighs, got engaged, and this is a good thing. So you're strengthening, you're stretching and strengthening at the same time. So, and we need those strong muscles to support the hip joints. Okay, breathe. Take another deep breath. And then come up, relax your legs. We're going to repeat once more. Just relax your legs, give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Well done. And again, bring your feet together. Four corners of the feet pressing against each other. Let's create lots of this energy drawing towards the midline. So this is your muscle energy, and it's good. This energy protects you from overstretching. Squeeze in, draw in, lengthen. Exhale, engage your core muscles to support your back and fold forward. It doesn't matter how far. Take your elbows wide and then again press your elbows into your legs, legs up into your elbows. Create good resistance. You feel that resistance. You feel that the inner thighs muscles got engaged. That helps you to move the hips back or the thigh bones back into your hip joints. And you straighten gently. Gentle stretch. Lots of muscle energy to create stability, strength. Deep breath. Listen into your body. Let's take another deep breath. And then come back. Come back. Relax. Relax your legs. Give them a little shake. Relax, relax. And please sit and watch me. So I want to show you the next one. So please sit like so. You lean back. You tip the pelvis forward. Keep your lower back comfortable and watch me. So I'm going to take my belt and I'll show you the other stretch. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stretch one leg, then place your shin on top of your thigh, moving this thigh bone forward, and maybe this is just enough of the stretch for you. Or interlace your fingers behind, stretch your leg. If this is impossible, belt is good here. You bring the belt around the thigh and you hold the belt. That gives you more space here if you aiming for this option. If you feel very, very comfortable in this option, then you take your hands on top of your shin and you squeeze your leg towards the chest. So you go a little bit deeper here, but please do listen to your body. So whatever is appropriate. Okay, let's do it together. Grab the belt if you're very tight in your hamstrings or the hips. So belt with you. Okay, lie down. Then stretch your right leg up. Flex your foot, spread your toes, and let's take that shin on top of the left thigh. Take a moment here. Take one hand, your right hand on your right thigh, and just push that thigh bone forward. Allow the pelvis tip forward, restoring the lumbar space. So maybe this is just enough. Or knee to your chest. Left knee to your chest. Hold the back of your left thigh with your hands. Interlace your fingers behind. Okay, lie down. And maybe even straighten this left leg, or trying to straighten the left leg. Belt is very useful if you need. Bring the belt around your left thigh. Take your time here. Press your hips into the floor. Press, press, press. And with your right elbow, press your right elbow into your right inner thigh. So create a little bit of resistance there. Right elbow pressing into your right inner thigh. You have extra stretch there. And if this feels very easy, then you bend your leg and you hold the top of your shin. And then you squeeze in this left leg a little closer to your chest. And you have super stretch. More intense stretch. Listening to your body. So we're just adjusting to the practice. Choose what is absolutely right for you for now, for today. Okay, have a good stretch. And I invite you to think about your core muscles. Squeeze your belly button in, tummy muscles in, closer to your spine, and keep that engagement. Well done. Now we're going to stretch this left leg. Place your left foot on the floor. Now stretch your right heel up. So we just want to stretch the back of the right leg. Stretch the stretch. Place your right foot down. Left leg. Left heel up. Flex your left foot. Place your shin on top of your thigh.
And maybe this is just enough. Left hand on your left thigh. Just push that left thigh forward. Tip the pelvis forward. Check the lumbar space. And stop here if this feels just enough. Or knee, right knee, closer to your chest. Interlace your fingers at the back of your right thigh. Lie down again on the floor and stretch right heel up. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is your option. With your left elbow, again, press into your left inner thigh. Just press on that side, a little bit more resistance there between your left elbow, left inner thigh, so you have extra stretch there. Deep breath. Belt, I'll show you again the belt if you're using the belt around your thigh and you're holding the belt there. If this is your option. Or bend your right leg and hold your shin. And then again squeeze towards to your chest. You have super stretch. And this stretch called $1 million stretch because of the great benefits for health. We have lovely stretch for the thighs, for the inner thighs, back of the thighs. Stretch for the hips, core muscles engaged. Stretch for your knees or the muscles around your knees. Lots going on. And if you have legs straight, the hamstring stretch. Well done. And then release. Release. Now let's stretch that left heel up. Straighten the back of the left knee. Stretch this stretch. Well done. Bring your knees to your chest. We're going to rock from side to side. Rocking from side to side, and then also you can do rolling clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Do this few times. Well done. Lovely stretch. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Sit comfortably and watch me. And maybe while you sit and watching me, you want to put your socks on and your jumpers on. Okay, I'm going to move the belt to the sides. So this is what we're going to do next. Okay, you're going to do screen wipers twist. You're going to take legs to one side. Okay, take your shoulders flat. And if it's okay, taking one foot on top of the knee. You're going to lengthen the tailbone and teasing the legs closer and closer towards the floor. On one side, then you do the same on the other side. Or if you feel, okay, this is not appropriate, that's too much. So what you do, you just roll the legs like that, from side to side. So you can do this screen wipers twist, mobile. You don't have to stay on one side. Okay. And then you're just going to relax into your shavasana. Make sure that you're warm. So maybe put your socks on, your jumpers on, or grab yourself a blanket so you can cover yourself with a blanket. Okay. And we do it together. So when you're ready, lie down on your back, bend your knees, and you flex your feet, lift your toes up, arms to the sides. Shoulder blades flat on the floor. Okay. And maybe start just rocking the legs from side to side. And maybe this is enough. Or take your legs all the way to the right. And then take your right foot on top of the left knee. Lengthen the tailbone. And gently, gently tease your knees down closer towards the floor. As far as you can go. Gently, gently. And if it's too much, again, come back with your feet and move your legs from side to side. So this is also nice and gentle twist. So whatever is appropriate, whatever you feel you need today, please do. Adjust. Well done. And then when you're ready to change your side, let's move legs to the left. And then you take your left foot on top of the right knee, lengthen the tailbone and tease your legs down, down towards the floor, gently, gently. Easy breathing. Again, checking how you feel. A little bit of tailbone between the sitting bones. Checking your core muscles, just draw your tummy muscles in to support your lower back. Enjoy this twist. On your next inhale, come back to the middle. Relax, relax your legs, straighten your legs, take your feet wider than the hips, arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Then tip the pelvis forward, check that there is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Keep that space, completely relax. Now stay on the floor, relaxing. I will be sitting for you. Okay. I'll sit and read you a lovely poem. Okay. So just check again how you feel in your body, in your whole body. Make all the adjustments you need. Make yourself very comfortable in your shavasana. Check your shoulders, shoulder blades flat on the floor, arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Back of the head nicely balanced on the floor, and if you're not sure, just roll your head. From shoulder to shoulder, just soften, relax all neck muscles. Then come back to the middle, smile to relax your facial muscles, and leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Slow down your breath. Make your exhalations longer than your inhalations, and use your exhalations to soften, relaxing into the steady support beneath you. Exhale and let go of all the unnecessary tension. Becoming softer and more relaxed, finding your own way to the still, calm center of your being. And as you relax in, I'm going to read you a poem from another yoga teacher, Dana Foltz, and the poem called Healing. There is healing in laying on of hands, in letting go of fear, in asking for help, in silence, celebration, prayer. There is healing in speaking the truth and in keeping still, in seeking sunlight and not shunning struggle, laughter and the affirmation of wholeness hold their own healing. When the soul dances, when the day begins in delight, when love grows and cannot be contained, when life flows from moment to moment, healing happens in the space between thoughts and the breath before the first sun nod. Healing is a birthright and a grace. When we dare to be open to the unknown, when we extend ourselves in caring, when we welcome in the vast expanse of life, healing comes from the heart and blossoms from the inside out. Enjoy your breath. Slow down and allow the healing to take place.
as your meditation and relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. And then wiggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and then stretch. Take your arms over your head and stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees, hug your knees with your hands, and gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side, come up to the sitting, sit comfortably with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Now keep this lengthen, slightly lean back, just to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Close your eyes, reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Traditionally, we finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day. I come closer to the screen. Okay, let me find that button. Okay, you can unmute yourself. Sorry about my crooked Om. I've got dry throat.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, everyone. And please do ask me questions. And also, yes, tell your friends and or your family, members of your family, that on 3rd of March I'm starting beginners course, Yoga for Beginners, 6-week course, and it's going to be on Wednesday night, 6 Wednesdays at 7 p.m. in the evening. So if you have friends who wants to start yoga or not sure what is yoga about, so please do share my details with them. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Okay, lots of love and enjoy the sunshine. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Margaret.